In today's political climate, anything that a candidate does or says is fair game. Mitt Romney, the 2012 Republican presidential candidate, must have forgotten this rule when he let slip some thoughts recently that were secretly videotaped. In May, Romney was having a dinner with 30 wealthy donors in Florida. At this private meal, he let slip some of his more candid thoughts. Unfortunately for Mitt, this diatribe was being secretly recorded and was released earlier this week by none other than Jimmy Carter's grandson on the liberal website Mother Jones. During his speech, Romney says everything from criticizing talk show hosts to claiming that if he were Hispanic, he would have a better chance of winning the election in November. In one of the more jarring moments of the video, Romney states that the people who are going to vote for President Obama again are those who are reliant on the government and who believe that they're entitled to health care, food, and housing. Further, Romney claims that these people make up 47% of the electorate. And as if this wasn't enough on its own, Romney says that he has no chance of getting these people to vote for him because all they care about is getting governmental aid and that he'll never be able to convince them to take control of their own lives. If Romney believed that he had no chance of converting those 47% of voters before, he definitely will not get them on his side now. After this polarizing video was published, Obama's approval ratings seemed to increase substantially, and he seemed to have the biggest lead in the election that he's had in quite some time. The release of this video, then, asks whether or not politicians are allowed to have private beliefs that are separate from those that they present publicly. Obviously, Mr. Romney would never have stated these ideas on national television. However, you can be sure that when President Obama is speaking to those who he believes are confidants in a private location, he speaks honestly as well. What makes people so upset by this leaked footage is that they feel betrayed by Romney. They feel as though he is just another politician who is lying to them to get votes. Obviously, this is not going to help his image. However, just because he is the only candidate who had a video of this kind leaked does not mean that he is the only candidate who speaks candidly with those close to him. Moving forward, it's 100% important to take Romney's comments into account when voting. But it's always more important to keep this scandal in mind as a reminder that everything that politicians say should be taken with a grain of salt.